Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Lavender Mama, and this is the Lavender Tower. Now, this truly unique map, I think, is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for us. How do you think we can do? Well, let's jump in. All right, so last time we finished up this area. We've got our deep mechanical fluid pump installed in the proper orientation, along with all of the power supply needed to actually run it. I am going to put it on pause right now because we don't actually need it. Let's get down to an appropriate level to actually be viewing things. We also got this all taken care of over in here, except for one little spot right here. So I do want to take out this levee and then put a piece of explosives right there. And we still have 8.2 days in this drought. So if we high prioritize that, we should be able to get this done like right away. We do have full water tanks over in here still. So we're still sitting on 5.6k water. So plenty of water, very little explosives. But I think we'll be all right there. And I'm hoping that this will actually work. Now, let's go ahead and get started. But the thing I wanted to look at was this right here. I think we need to hop onto this and get this going, which means that we need to install a floodgate here. We also need to get some sluices or floodgates installed there as well. I'm going to go ahead and... where is that hole that we had over here? Didn't we have a hole right here? Is it right behind that tree? Oh, it is that. All right, so we need to come down and let's take a peek and see, do we have like okay, it is fresh water in there right now. So if we go ahead and we get that, oopsies, wrong way. We get that installed, we're not going to flood a beaver with demolish, and then we're going to say high priority. How is it too far from district? All right, so apparently we need to demolish these guys first and extend that path. Boosh, boosh. We also are going to demolish this one. And we are going to put high priority on these two as well. Actually, let's pause and pause, because we're not going to be able to create a path over to here. Now, we do need to get... we're going to put a floodgate right there, which we will set to close at... oh, I guess they can't reach it because there's like no path to there. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. I'm also thinking we might want to implode that little piece right there to make this a two-tile. That was not where I wanted that to go. A two-tile water folding thing. I know, so smart, eh? That also means, so let's make sure everything over here is high priority. Then we will go ahead and we will Boosh, 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 boosh. Into there. I'm hoping that they can still reach. Once that is in, I'm hoping that will do the trick. And then we will need to destroy these two and put in a drain off the side of the map. It's almost there. Almost there. Okay. So how else have our beavers been doing? We are up to 83 total beavers. We have 9 empty beds. We only have, well, we have now have 0 empty jobs. All right, that's in. So that means this is in range now too. Sweet. So we'll let them get all of that. We have 6.7 days to get all of that done. We do not, unfortunately, have any planks up here. We just have a lot of scrap metal. And these two guys sitting on their bottoms. Can they not reach these? They cannot. All right, we are going to go ahead and we are going to pause them. And we're going to set this to supply so that they don't bring more stuff here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. We need to get this loose in. High priority that. Oh my gosh, look at this. We are flooding everything. That right there was what I was thinking would happen. That if we open this up, there would be so much force behind it that it might create a bit of a problem. Right now it's freshwater, thankfully. So I'm not, but I don't want it to drain the whole entire upper reservoir. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get going again. There's not much I can do about that right now. And of course it's coming down like over the edge over here because of how much we, whoops. That is high prioritized. Yes, yes it is. Oh, they got that guy done. We'll go ahead and we'll open that. Bum, 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 bum. Too bad that's not flowing like into there. If it was flowing into there, it would be filling up our reservoir, but it's not. All right, they're almost done there. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause that levy. And we are going to say auto. And we are going to say close above contamination of 1%. All right, that did stop that. But is that the right thing? No, it's not. We want it to... close below contamination of 5%. That seems like a better... Okay. All right. So then let's get this one undone. And hopefully that will keep the flood from happening. So let's let them do that. Then we're going to open this full bore and see if it actually does the trick. Why are we flowing down from the top so much now? Interesting. Where is that water going? Because it's not coming down here. Interesting. I'm not certain where that water is going. I'm wondering if that was the correct thing to do. I guess we'll see with the first bad tide, eh? All right, so they got that in. So then if we take out this one, right? And then let's go ahead and we can take this guy out as well. We don't need him there. We get the right thing. Okay, now we need to demolish and high priority. We still have 4.9 days. If we put that up all the way. So we set this to close, set when bad tide starts, I guess is what we want. All right, let's demolish that one as well. And then let's test our theory. Let's open. Okay, that's pretty good. We still got some flooding right here. And... oh. That was supposed to be closed. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and auto that back. All right, and I think that if we just put one... we delete that and we put one levee in right here. Why are you still open? We apparently are drawing contamination up from the bottom. We created a siphon and it started pulling it up. Interesting. Wait, now where is it going? Why is it flowing that way now? I am very confused about how this all is set up. It's genius, by the way. Absolute genius. Oh, but look at that. We cleared out that whole entire reservoir with that nonsense. But hey, I think it'll be okay. All right. So let's get ourselves back down to a decent level that we can see things at. And let's put in a couple of floodgates right here. Maybe we want sluices? No, let's do floodgates. except for the fact that we just blocked ourselves from getting to this one. Let's go ahead and do high priority here. And then we're also going to have to put in a boosh. It's high priority that as well. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. We caused a siphon there somewhere. Debate and plus one. Interesting. We are at 4.5 water and we have 3.7 days left in the drought. We have 6 beavers not doing anything. And theoretically, we should have paused all of these guys too. Before I take any of those out and destroy all of those, I want to see if this actually works, because I would like to transition to maybe just having a few over here and then these guys and then the few that are back here. And then maybe we could work on some sort of leisure area over in here. I'm half tempted to put in, should have thought of this ahead of time, eh? Put in like a dam wall here or somewhere in here. I don't know. That would keep the water high here and then flood it over into there. To give us a little area that would keep water the whole entire time, but all right. Oh, well, look at that. Let's get that last floodgate in there, and then I will be a happy camper. Let's high prioritize those. Now, what do we want to set those at? We are going to set those at a height limit of 0 when the bad tide starts. This one is going to be a 1 so that it will flush that out of there without causing an issue. And then when bad tide ends, we will want it to go, let's do like, we need 5. And then this guy, when bad tide ends, we want it to go to 0. I think. Because this is a bad tide pool all the time. And that is actually running part of our water, our power system down here, and it's also where we're getting our bad tide pumped out. We could theoretically bring bad water pumps up here, but then that means we've got to ship it all the way down to the bottom of the world, which is a little bit drastic, I think. All right, those are in. Good to go. We'll have to watch this when we have our next bad tide here and make sure that we're not getting that all. These guys are not set up to do anything yet. Very good, very nice. But we could start pumping out of there if we felt we needed it. All right, next up. How are we doing on all of this stuff? Let's get down to a decent layer here and see, did our we need to put in some more tubways. Boosh and boosh. Then if we come over here and come up a few layers. Very good, very nice. Boosh and boosh. And then come up a few more layers. We did to get that one, right? Yep. And over. Whoops. Too far. Too far. All right, so we need a tubeway there. Tubeway there. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, this is the one that we need to create chaos in order to fulfill. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna create chaos and cut everything off for a minute. Yes. And then we are going to quick throw in the vertical tubeways. And then we need one more. Okay, and now we can get us back to an appropriate level again. And come here and boosh. Let's get all of that reinstalled. Oh, look there. You can see that they're in the tube because it's lit up. Because that's killing our upper level workers. Alright. We just need planks and metal blocks for that. So we are well within. We've got 930 planks. I think we're probably got 358 gears. We've got plenty. We've got plenty. All right. So let's see here. We needed to come up with a way for them to get to this particular roof piece to put it in. So I think we're just gonna throw in some ladders. We're gonna do it here. They can build on the diagonal, and that will get them to the point that they can get that roof built. Very good, very nice. And then I think we're also gonna just build this one so that we can get this other rooftop terrace going. They're almost there with that one. But let's come down. Did we get all... We need another piece of tubeway here. Oops. Beautimous. As soon as they build that, then this whole tubeway will be connected down to the housing level. And then we just need to go a little here. As soon as they build those two and get that one, then we'll be able to connect that last piece, and then we will have fast travel from the upper metal layer to the to down here in the industrial area. Yes, that's where my train of thought got lost there for a moment. They should all be going to work, so we should get some of this done. We got plenty of people in Builder Hut. We probably could use another... Wait a second, why does this one only have 5? All right. Very good, very nice. So they're working on that one. Oh, they got that one. Boosh. I love seeing them run through the tunnels. We got all of that connected. They must have just finished that because we actually heard it for once. There we go. Boosh. That'll all be connected. Now, is this one all connected? Wrong way. That one is all connected. one more piece of tunnel here, and then we will be connected top to bottom. I do think we need to figure out a tubeway station down here somewhere. So I'm wondering, can we, for the ease of everything, just come out here and go down? That right there was where we were thinking to come through with the tunnel. So if we do that, we'll have a waterlogged tunnel. And then where would we put it? It would need to be like somewhere in here, I think. I think we need to ease up the link production a little bit. So let's automate products and just put it at a fairly high one. Let's leave it like that. Did that actually... Oh my gosh, we've been doing that with one worker. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, the drought has ended. Let's all right, so that is working. Yep, that right there is working. Oh, look, we got that done. Oh, we needed that still. Gosh darn it. It's all right. We can put it back because we wanted some dynamite right here. Our water pumps are taking all of the extra water that is coming through from the sluice down here. Oh, water's starting to come through. Ooh, got a little bit turned around there. It's working! Not well, but it's working. Did y'all see that little jet of water go flying down through there? Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da. All right, these guys, what's going on here? Why don't we have any water down here yet? Bum. Oh, did we ever get this? We did. So let's go ahead and detonate that. And then get levy. Let's prioritize that just in case we get a bad water soon here. Okay, why are we not getting any water through here? It says it's open. It is open. What about these ones under here? They are open. We're just having all the water go that way. That's the problem. Okay, so how do we solve that? Oh my gosh, look at this. We have a pump and we have the sluice open. I love it. It's working. I mean, theoretically, this doesn't need to be running when we have the sluice open, but I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, it's wasting power, but it's okay. It's only running at partial power anyways, because we only have the one engine running. Okay, they got those in. They got that in. we are just not getting enough water to come through here. So that is a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and boosh. Look at that. Get rid of that. And then we will go ahead and plant a few more mangroves. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, but we unfortunately screwed up our ability to pump over here. So I'm thinking we need to take the dams that were here out because that's what's holding it up. I think that we could fill this up more if they didn't have the dams in here. Because is it ever going to get to a height that will... All right, so we've got 2 sets of dams that we're working with. Can I demolish from this level? Yes, I can. And then these ones. Okay, now we need to get planks there. Planks there. All right, and these guys, they're all set at are we gaining any water here at all? All right, so I think this area might be a casualty to the sluice system. And I really don't want to put a floodgate back in there. I really don't. But we could do that. But I like the contamination factor because we don't have to sit here and micromanage this area then. This area is all... Okay. This area is all self-sufficient then. We don't have to worry about any of that if we leave it like this. Are we happy with that? I think we can be. I don't think these guys are going to be able to pump this dry. I think it will keep sending water through. I just don't think we're going to have the level that we did before. And we may decide that we want to make that wider. Which the only way we could make that wider is if we moved these floodgates down here, and then we could widen that. We don't have any paths, do we? Okay. What was this for? Planks. Oh my gosh, supply. All right. I think that's pretty good. Let's come... Oh, I'm... Oh. We were about to start flooding there. Unless we want to send it out that route. instead. If we do that, we are going to lose a partial source of power if we aren't sending the bad water that way at all. If we just leave that puppy closed and we just leave these open, that is going to cut part of our power. Oh my gosh, look at look at this. Look at how full that is. We're just starting to see some water come through there. This guy's gonna stop soon. Let's leave it there. It's still coming through there, though. All right, down here, they are pumping the, oopsies, the bad water. So we're good there. How much is that going to kill our power, though? That is the, oh, and this is pure bad water down here, so it's killing off this stuff. Alrighty. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. We'll eventually get some fresh water. We're on day 4. And if we come up... Oh. You're sitting over here doing nothing. Let's go ahead and open that guy up. We'll pause you. Do a flip-flop swap. We are being contaminated right now, though. Can we... If we do that, though, I think we kill our irrigation from there. Huh. I'm so wondering. Okay. I think I understand all of that now. Did we get all of this connected then? Oh, that tubeway is connected. Oh, end of day. That is connected. That is all connected. And that is all connected. Very good, very nice. Oh my gosh, look it. We didn't prioritize this guy by hauler. Honestly, connected to a power generator. What is going on here? Why does this... Well, this puppy is so full it's about to overflow. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Why does this guy say it's paused? Interesting. That's stupid. Alright, there we go. That's gonna let us... Oh. Starting to get a bad water flush. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. We contaminated our... We contaminated our water here. All right, so let's say we want this water to keep coming out. If we put that at 6.5, what is our current depth? And then we keep these at 6. That should mean that there's a nice even flow of water through there. Very good, very nice. Okay. Very good, very nice. Okay, that's better. All right, I'm going to... I wish that we hadn't filled this up quite so much. Let's go ahead. I want to see... It is taking fresh water out of that. Beautiful. Now this puppy won't let this go over. I think it's 0.1 to the top of here. So I'm just gonna let that. I want that to keep running. Now, theoretically, if we turn these pumps off and turn these ones on, it will still get the fresh water, one. But it'll also mean that we have more water coming down here to help power our supply down here. Can I shut one of these off? Power supply, no. Because as soon as we do that, we don't have quite enough power. All right. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. They got that stuff replanted because we're no longer contaminating all of this with just pure bad water, which is all fine and good. I'm wondering if we could sneak a few more water wheels in here somewhere. But because of the way the water is flowing kind of on the diagonal, I don't know if they would work. All right. So what's next? Now that we've gotten... All right, so if we turn those guys on instead of these guys, yeah, we'll have to run this guy. How much power does this actually need? Water. 700. So even with these guys, we have such a variable power generation going on there. Like, that's very strange. I don't understand why. I really don't. See, this makes it easier for them to fill these tanks now because they're right next to them. It's easier for them to transfer the water over into these tanks. It's faster, less of a trip. We can still see that we have contaminated water here because of that. Does this show contamination? No, it doesn't. But the slips does. And the sleuth says we have a contamination of 6. That is about as low as we could go. So this guy is filtering it for us. Very good, very nice. I know I keep harping on that same topic, but I'm really happy that that is working. These guys over here too. If we can get all of our... Wait a second. There is an automate. We could set all of these ones over here. We automate to 85 to 90% of product. That seems like a good point to me. Okay. Then that means that they'll shut off. They'll pause themselves when we get to that 85, 95% of our total capacity. And then that'll mean that we can get... We can get a few more beavers available later. All right, now I'm thinking over in here, if we just throw in a few more platforms right there, and then if we throw down a little bit of dynamite right here, we will be able to set in another set of water tanks. Now, we do have enough science that we could... One, two... We could fit in 3 of those. We'd run into a bit of a problem right here that we'd have to change that to a ladder. Or... we could just connect it to the tubway. No, we can't because we'd have to have another station, wouldn't we? Oh, man. Oh, man. Because I'd like to see... Let's have them do that as well. And then if we... Bum, bum. We're going to make for some unhappy beavers right here. I'm going to do that as much as it is boosh. Okay. Let's have them build that. Then let's do boosh. Path along there. They got all of that in. Very good, very nice. All right. Then if we put in 1. Yes, we want to spend the science. Perfect. Like I knew what I was doing. Didn't I? Kind of just, you know. Oh, goodness. All right, I like that. And then we did not. Let's do the storage. Water, water, and water. Holy cats, is that going to completely and utterly up our water storage? All right. These guys... we are going to pause when dried starts and unpause when temperate. Unpause, pause. They didn't pause on this one. Pause, unpause, pause. And you know what? We probably should put them on the same, some of them at least, on the same. So let's do those ones on that side. let's take off this. Okay. Oh, I'm loving that. All right. But we probably should work on something else, shouldn't we? We got that going. We got that going. They are slowly but surely filling those up. We didn't prioritize by hauler, so let's throw that back on so that all of those are getting cleared out as quickly as possible. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now with that. So happy. Now, I'm thinking... could we ixnay these and put like in a swimming pool? So let's empty these. We also kind of don't need these over here. Like, the storages up in here we don't really need anymore. How big is a swimming pool? Wellbeing swimming pool. How much space does it need? 3. Let's use a purpose-built tool for this. There we go. Now, we can get them to... I forgot to do that. We're going to need some platforms in here, right? If it's 3... we can fit 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. 2 swimming pools right here. If we used a platform off this way, we probably could throw some showers in as well. So if we can get them to empty that. Very good, very nice. We are day 9 of cycle 17 now. I think... did we have a little bit of a die-off? I don't think so, no, because we started with 9 beds available, right? All right. We do need to figure out tubway down to this area. We also should figure out the way to green this. And then if we move these ones, we could theoretically... all right, it was that one we were thinking to go down to, go under that tunnel and come over this way. But what if we actually came out here and through there? Do we have anything under there that we're going to run into? No, we are good to the bottom of the map. All right, then we need to come up like in here somewhere. So that tunnel would need to run down along here and run over into here. Although it could run into here as well. Didn't we realize that there was a problem that we were going to run into, that we weren't going to be able to dynamite down as far as we wanted to? All right, so we need to be able to come down 1 and straight back. right? So if we put a dynamite right here, let's say, then we need to be able to run. We have to go down there. Oh, that's going to be our problem. Okay, let's, we need to be able to go down wherever we're going to do this. So let's come over here. Delete this platform. Let's delete this crop. Right? Then we're going to need to be able to put in that piece of dynamite and then ladder down. This is stumping me. How are we going to get this cleaned out? We need to figure out where the water is falling into here. Oh my gosh, I love the reservoir. I love the reservoir. All right, did we get that piece of dynamite in there? No. Can we high prioritize this? We're not working on anything else right now. Oh yes, we are. We're working on more water tanks, but they're not high prioritized. They're just regular prioritized. Ooh, they already got 2 of them built. Craziness. Ah, that's done. All right, so we can connect this to the path now. Right? Go ahead and implode that. And now if we put a ladder in, where's my, let's do it that way. Okay. Boosh. Now if we come down, one more. And we start a tunneling. I'm in the wrong thing for tunnels, aren't I? Yep, I am. 10. 20. Right? Now, where do we need to come out? Over here. So we'll go down. That was probably stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All right. So if we tunnel this way 5, right? So let's use the path tool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would put us to there. Okay, and then if we come over, where's my... Why can't I see my crosshatch? I am not getting the crosshatch. What is going on here? There it is. Okay, that was a little strange. We need to come back 1. can. Delete that. Okay, and then we need to... Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba. I wish Path would transmit itself down below ground. We are going to do this. We are going to go ahead and set a boosh right there. That'll tell us the end of the path. Then if we come up, probably was too soon to do that. All right, and then if we... Yeah, you know what? Let's put that back. Oh, all right. Yeah, there we go. And then if we complete the tunnel to there. All right. So what we're going to have to do... Oh, it's another drought. We're going to have to drop it. So that's at our reservoir level. And then we're going to have to drop it. So maybe we drop it on that level. So that comes out, falls down, and goes into... Well, we would need... that. Then let's come down 1. And we're gonna tunnel over like that. Okay. I think. So that'll bring it over to there. Then it drops it down 1 tile and brings it over to there. Then that will well up into the, whatchamacallit, up here. And it should flood all of this. We've got this here dammed up on the end. So it'll overflow, tap off, and go that way. We might flood a little bit. A little bit. Because we won't have a way to judge the depth. Unless... I don't think we can. Let's come up. All right, let's get rid of this guy. I am honestly going to leave this path right here so we know that that is where we did that we don't accidentally do anything there. Now, we might actually want to continue that over a little bit more. So that the water continues to flow this way a little bit. And we irrigate some of this back here. Another thing that we're going to have a problem with is, okay, so will we drain our reservoir? We're going to have to put a sluice in someplace. Otherwise, we're going to drain the reservoir. And it'll just overflow. Where are we going to put that? Maybe we come up and we... At this level, we create just, you know, How do we do it? How do we do it? Shut the water off for a second. If we were to basically create a box. No, it's gotta be... Oh. I don't know how to do this. I don't. Oh, they started working on it. We might have to put a sluice like right in here. How are we gonna do this? This could become an epic fail. Totally could become an epic fail. But another thing I'm thinking... because of how we have this, like, stepping down. Very well could be an epic fail. I do think we need to, somewhere along the lines, put in a sluice. I don't know how exactly that's going to work. I'm thinking like right in here is probably the easiest. All right. While we're at this, let's go ahead and throw in some ladders over here where I need to see which direction so that we're not blocking. We'll do that. And then they can start working on the tunnel from this end as well. Oh, look. They got all of those built. All of those are full. They started working on these guys. They're all full over there as well, I bet. This guy is keeping us topped off. This is beautimous. I am loving this. All right. So here's the deal. Do we want to... Hear me out. We're going to take that one down one more. But I think we can go ahead and we can throw in a swimming pool at this point. Oh, look at that. Yes, we want it. All right. And then we're going to take this down. Then we're going to extend over with a platform or an overhang. We'll probably do like that. Then that'll give us a point down in here that then we can run back to the path with. Oh, come on. You just had to build it. They just had to build it. Goodness gracious. All right, how are we coming over here? They are busy beavers. Busy, busy beavers. We've got to wait for them to get all of that, and then we'll be able to... Wait a second. Did I? I did. I put that on the wrong level. Boosh. I bet you somebody was screaming at me. All right, our drought has started, so let's come up here and unpause, unpause, and unpause. We're gonna leave those guys to work. Bum, 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 bum. That shut. That is still open. Those are all paused. Well, that's gonna start running any minute now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get to the sluices. They're open. This is gonna be a bit of a problem over here now because we took out the dams that were keeping this guy from having to fill this whole entire section. But that's all right. 23.5 days. Oof da. All right. Let's come back down here and see. Such a silly goose. I did figure it out right the first time, what we needed to go to the correct layer. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. Absolutely fine. All right. It is nighttime, so none of our beavers are working at the moment. Well, beavers are working. We probably could start bringing down the work hours. We have lost a couple of beavers. We're up to 10 beds. We have 4 kits. We're supposed to be shutting down these guys. And of course, we just turned over a brand new set of kits. Oh. We have 9 jobs that are, woo, we had a little bit of a 1, 2, 3 all died. A little bit of a downturn there. All right, right here. Then we can go ahead and we can put in that. Probably overkill. We don't need that much. We are going to have to stick some platforms right here now. Boosh, boosh. And then we can come back with some 2s like that. Right? And then we'll be able to stick in... Let's do another swimming pool. And then how about some more showers? The swimming pools will fail once we get to a certain depth, but the showers have the ability to go all the way to the bottom, just like these guys do. So that will be helpful. All right. Oh, I just heard some more dynamite going. Oops, hit wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, they started from this end now too. And they are working from this end as well. We probably need some paths though, don't we? It's gonna start saying that it's too far from district. And let's go ahead and connect this guy. I don't think that's connected to the path at the top. No. So let's connect that right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we did get the swimming pool in. Absolutely peachy. We could come over here and throw some more showers in if we feel like we need them. Because we just have these 2 showers right here, and that means that our poor beavers are running a very long way for a shower when their houses are all right here. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's come up a little bit. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. We could fit a couple more of the tall houses in right here. These guys. Like we need them, but... And then what have we got here? Come up a couple more so I can see. That would allow us to stick another... Oh, they got the roof on here. Okay, let's take out these ladders then. Wanted that. I'm always going from the wrong direction. All right, and then we have the ability to stick in one more of the tall skinny houses, like right here. There we go. Oh. Do we want to move it back? We're just going to end up with a weird thing in there anyways. So maybe we take the opportunity. We do a 3 and a single, right? That kind of looks weird. It kind of looks weird. Ah, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking something else. How tall do we have to be up to go over this guy? Can we do... No. I'm gonna pause this. No, that's not what I wanted. I meant pause. All right. Let's do a 2. Right? What do we have for monuments? Do they all require power? No. That one does. Okay, so these 2 we could get away without a... Then if we come out, we need to come out. It's actually a 4, isn't it? We do it like that. And then we stick a... like that. And then for ease of building, we stick in that. Okay, we are going to unpause this guy. We're going to pause this guy. All right. Then we should be able to, we're going to pause this guy so that when they build that, they can get to all of that. And then I'm thinking, oh wow, that's bigger than I even need. Holy cats, it would cover all our housing. That one? Or do we do the builder? That would still cover all our housing. I think that Flame of Unity might be... a better choice, though. I don't know why I was thinking it was so much bigger. Maybe it's because this one is the bigger one. That one requires power, though, and we have no power over here altogether. So that one's not gonna fly. All right, they got that house open. Woo! Okay, we have 21 empty beds. I mean, does it really hurt? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we actually need this. I think we can just put in the platform. And then if we go ahead and we put in the monument. Do we want to do like some bushes or something decorative around it? Maybe we come along here and we do... Man, I almost wish that I had one more. If we put it right there, right? We could line the front edge and around the side. Those are 3 tall, aren't they? They are. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Then if we do this guy... Oh man, that's kind of lopsided-ish though. Let's put it right there for right now. Okay, and then we can... I'm gonna pause it. Then let's come into decoration and let's look here. Let's do like a brazier and a brazier and a brazier. Right? Oh, it's uneven. It's uneven, and that's gonna annoy me. Would that be too strange? Boosh. Then come back to decoration. Brazier. Yes. And then let's do... Oh, let's pause this guy. Then let's do... Oh my gosh, I love it. And then for Boosh. Oh my gosh. He looks so tiny next to the Flame of Unity, but I kind of don't like the way that looks. But it's okay. It's okay. We could conceivably square that off by putting a platform here. That would mean we'd have to move this guy over 1 in order to make that work. But I think that looks pretty. That'll be pretty cool. All right. We are on day 19 of this drought. We are starting to lose a little bit of our water level. Water has completely dried up there. These are about to hit their capacity for lowest, I think. But the showers will still work if we ever get them done. We do have still the showers over here running without a problem. How are we looking over here? This guy is currently off. What is... Don't we have him set up to advance? Yes, we do. We're fine there. All right. Beautiful. All right, and if we come up. We're all good here. Very good, very nice. Oh my gosh, and I just realized that it's an hour and a half. This episode is an hour and a half. Oh, let's quick check on our beavers underground here, digging our tunnel into the... Oh wow, look at how far they've come. Let's go ahead and connect up the path because I won't remember to do that in the next episode. So let's go ahead and just expand that out. It's about to connect. There's not much farther and we'll connect. But that is going to have to be for the next episode. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your eyeballs on my video. I do realize there's lots of people that you can watch, and I appreciate you watching with me. Look, we've already expanded this out a little bit. And I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate right now at this point of the year, winter solstice, all of those things. I am actually recording this on the solstice. So I want to say thank you and have a happy rest of your year. There most likely will not be videos next week because of New Year's. I have to work a very odd schedule at the day job next week. So I'm not 100% certain that there will be any more videos for this year, which is very odd to say, but there will be more in the new year. But anyways, thank you, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!